On treadmills, you're trying to get a better cardio, to lose some fat. Well, guess what? We got the way to do it, and it only uses a kettlebell. Stay tuned. Brian Callicate, owner here at Extreme Results, Lapeer, and we're going to show you a kettlebell circuit you can do to burn fat to replace that treadmill cardio and actually tone that muscle at the same time, okay? So for this, you're going to need a kettlebell. Watch this video a few times. Focus on the form. The biggest thing with kettlebell, if you don't feel confident with this, move on to one of the other videos in the playlist, because kettlebell is one of those things where it's 90% form and like 10% reps and weight, okay? So make sure you really focus on form on this. If you don't feel confident, grab a trainer or just don't do it, all right? So first thing is a kettlebell swing. 4 parts of a swing you need to be familiar with is a hinge hip, okay? So you're gonna hike the kettlebell back, so it's hike, you're gonna hinge, you're gonna hit a root position, and then the bell's gonna float at the top. So hike, hinge, root, float are the 4 areas of a kettlebell swing. So I'm gonna throw it back, I'm gonna shoot my hips forward, okay? I'm not squatting with it, all right? I'm firing it from my hips. So I'm shooting my hips forward, I'm letting the bell come up, even though the bell is actually moving forward. And I should be able to squeeze my abs at the top, and the bell should kind of want to float at the top if you did it right. That's like your check, all right? So hike it back, hinge the hips to give it the momentum, and then squeeze the abs at the top, and it should be able to float. Don't drop it, but that's just the figure of speech. You should be able to float at the top and then come back down. The biggest thing is you want to make sure you keep your lats engaged, shoulder blades back. You want to make sure you're hinging from the hips. It's like you're humping the kettlebell. It's not like a squat and a raise. That's horrible. You're not using any arms at all when you're doing a kettlebell swing, okay? So you go 15 swings. I hike it back, and then I hinge it forward, okay? 15 swings, really hinging the hips, okay? Really keeping the abs tight. I'm going to go 15 swings. Then I set it down, and I do my burpees. So 15 burpees. Down, push up, come up, and jump, okay? 15 burpees. If you need to modify, if you have bad knees, you want to walk out and total body extension up on the tippy toes, that's fine, okay? So 15 burpees. Then kettlebell clean to press, 10 reps on each side. So it's 15, 15, 10, 10, okay? So 10 on this. I'm going to keep my thumb up in neutral position here, lat engaged. I'm going to one-arm swing up to a clean position here, and then I'm going to press it up above the head and bring it back down. So from the front, I swing it back, bring it up, in, and then back. You want to make sure when you clean, you want to make sure it's in nice and tight, okay? And press. So that's going to be 10 on each side there, okay? I also forgot to mention, make sure if you have a watch, make sure you take your watches off while you're doing these, because when you go for that clean and press on the other side, and if you have a watch on, it's going to destroy it, okay? So make sure your watch is off before you do those clean and presses. So clean and press, 10 on each side. Then we're going to end with a goblet, well, not end, but we're going to throw in a goblet squat instead of 10. So lats engaged, right in, nice and tight. I'll show you from the side there. My back's squeezing together here. And I'm going to go goblet squats. So I drop down like I put my butt in a hole right below me, okay? So down, elbows on the insides of the knees, push straight up like you're pushing the earth away from you, okay? So down, and then push straight up, squeezing the abs at the top. Instead of 10. After that, do what's called an RKC plank or a root plank. You're going to drop down, plank position. On the tippy toes, you're going to pull the elbows down, flex the legs, squeeze the glutes, and tighten the abs as hard as you can. All of it all at once. And you're going to hold that for 30 seconds, okay? Once you've completed that circuit, so 15 reps, 15 reps, 10 reps, 10 reps, and then 30 seconds. Once you've done that, rest 1 minute, repeat that circuit 2 more times. That will more than replace the cardio on a treadmill, and you have the muscular benefit of using the kettlebell with it, okay? So if you like this workout, subscribe below to get more workouts just like it. Also, give us a like if you enjoyed it. We'll see you guys on the next video.